Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Truth Tiger. I'm going to talk about the NPCs, and they just take up so much space. They have no consideration for other people, and it's just, you see these people everywhere in society, and oh my God, it is so annoying. You're at the grocery store, you're going grocery shopping. How many people are going to, in some narrow aisle, block the whole aisle with their cart while they look at something and they're for like 5 minutes, they're looking at every little thing. And, most people won't it's kind of an awkward thing, but like I've done it a few times where I've said, excuse me, and like they're very like, sometimes they're apologetic, but a lot of times they're very like, huh? What? I'm in your way? And it's like, I mean, I know it's unintentional, but it's just, it has a weird feel to it. And it's like, how are that many people in society unaware of others and unaware of the space of others and are just not like considerate at all? Like, I used to know a guy and he would like park his car in the middle of the parking lot, hazards on. When he could, there's parking spaces off to the side he could have gone to, or he could have just put his car off to the side. But nah, right in the middle of the parking lot, least considerate way possible. Like, other people exist, right? I don't think the NPCs are very solid on that concept. I think the idea that other people exist is something they're struggling with. And it's called solipsism. It's like you believe that because you exist, you are, and it's a very selfish, weird, solipsistic state that these people are in. I remember I used to go to this church and they had a little coffee thing. So I like to go there to get my coffee. And there were a group of ladies and they decided, oh, we're going to have our little conversation right in front of the coffee thing. Yeah, they could have stood off to the side. There were a million other places they could have gone. No, oh, hi, Jennifer. Let's go sit right in front of the coffee. And I went to them and I was like, oh, excuse me. And it's just frustrating to deal with this stuff. It's like they shouldn't be doing this. And it's a weird, like, you don't want to like have like confront people all the time. But I say, oh, excuse me, can I get through? And she goes, like glitching out a little bit. Oh, sure. But there was something weird about it. Like she was almost annoyed that I was asking her to move and that there was this moment of awareness in her that all of a sudden she realized other people existed and that maybe she should be more considerate of them. And she was having that information downloaded all at once. And it was like shocking and overwhelming to her. She's like, oh, we're on your way. Oh, we're this. Like, yeah, you look at where you're standing. Look at your surroundings. Look at where you are. What are you doing? And okay. And then it's like they try to make you feel like you're the bad guy. They try to make you feel weird because you just want these people out of the way so you can access what you want to access. And I was at an old apartment I lived at. I was walking up the front steps, and there was a guy and a girl sitting on the front steps, like they're on some kind of date or something like that, and as I walk by, they give me this look like you can give us a little privacy, This is a romantic, private moment we're having. You're just kind of walking through. It's a little weird. It's ruining the mood, And like they're giving me this look like that, and it's like I should go around the back or something and just let them have that space. And it's like, no, do you know where you are? You have an apartment. You can go to your own apartment and do that privately. There, you could sit off to the side somewhere if you want to be outside or whatever. Sit on some park bench. I don't know, but like you realize where you are. You are right at the main ingress and egress point, and you act like everyone else should just move out of the way for you. I'm telling you, when I lived in the city, I would walk down the sidewalk, narrow sidewalk, and I would always stand to the side to let people go by. They would never stand at the side to let me go by. And it's almost like I would need to walk and like push them out of the way if I would do it the other way, if I wouldn't move out of the way for them, like it's like we would walk into each other, And I haven't had that happen, but like I would try to be considerate and do that, but they're just like, oh, I'm here, everyone should just get out of my way, I'm in the grocery store shopping, there's nobody else here, I could just stand in front of this frozen section thing, put my card in the way, block the way for everybody for a really long time, and just, they don't exist though, you know? And in their minds, it's like other people don't exist, you know? And they're just gonna take their sweet time, block things up as much as possible. You see this driving in your car where they gotta pick up their friend by the side of the road. They could pull into a parking lot. Nope, we're gonna just block all of traffic. Go block all of traffic to go pick my friend up. You know, I saw this earlier today driving home from work, and it's like the car went from a parking lot and then blocked all of traffic to get someone in their car. It's just, they are just rampantly inconsiderate. They are just rampantly just taking up space. They are rampantly annoying, and it's just, society just is like, the majority of people are just like this. They're just like these space-taking, inconsiderate, just like NPC, annoying freaking people, man. I'm going to keep this a shorter video, but yeah, the NPCs just take up space, no consideration of other people. It's just so annoying to deal with them, and they have no conception of others, you know? It's all them, it's all selfishness, and they try to act nice and whatever, but nah, they're a bunch of weird NPCs, and yeah, I'm sure you guys experience this too in your lives, and you're just like, man, why can't people be more considerate? Everyone is just super inconsiderate and just always in the way, you know? Like, it's like they go out of their way to be in the way. Like, I think about, I don't say friend, but guy I used to know who would park his car in the middle of the parking lot. It's just like, geez, like, how are you that inconsiderate, you know? Maybe it makes them feel powerful or dominant to take up space or to block things up or whatever. I don't know, maybe they just have no self-awareness. They just are not aware of their surroundings. Probably a combination of both. I don't really know, but yep. God bless y'all. I will see y'all next time.